Do you have feelings of hopelessness, or do you worry about what may happen to you in the future? Well, what can a fictional character actually teach us about resilience and overcoming things? Well, stay tuned and find out. What's winning, you guys? It's Coach Kale. To say that I'm a Batman fan is a bit of an understatement. I've been a fan since I was 7 years old. I own multiple comic books and memorabilia. Not to mention, I own a Batsuit. So I'm pretty serious about it. Let's just say I'm Batman. So what can Batman teach us about being better? Well, there's this wonderful book called Batman and Philosophy, The Dark Night of the Soul. For this little video, I just wanted to kind of break down certain parts from that book, especially around the philosophy of Stoicism and how that applies to the character of Batman, and how Stoicism can actually help you through whatever issue you're going through. Mainly, I'm going to focus on the core functions of being calm, being resilient, and emotional stability. So we're going to cover those things and how to deal with the sense of anxiety that we feel when we're affected by external forces. Everyone goes through some kind of struggle, and it's about how you respond to struggle and move forward. Negative things from the outside will always affect you. And so you got to look at what you can control. And one of the main things you can control is just how you respond to stress, right? So in ecology, which is a coaching theology that I actually follow, they talk about how thoughts and emotions are two different ends of one spectrum. So just imagine there is an invisible line in between your thoughts and your emotions, right? So let's say you got fired. So that is something you probably don't have too much control over because, it's up to your boss, to the company, whatever it is, right? But let's say you got fired and then you feel rejected and sad, right? So those two things are just these two pillars that kind of echo each other. So if you're in the middle and you're mindful and you think like, okay, why do I feel sad about this situation, right? Like, obviously, I don't have control over what happened to me, right? And so my thoughts of rejection might not be something that actually helps me. Right? So what we're going to do is go, okay, well, maybe getting fired is a good thing because now I can go look for a better job, or I can get another qualification to make more money, right? So it's flipping that initial thought that like, okay, I feel rejected, to maybe this is a really good thing. And now your emotions are going to be so positive because you're like, okay, well, this is going to give me like a month to kind of figure out what I want to do next. And maybe I can spin this out to something that's going to be really good for me, right? So you are in charge of that little spectrum right there. And you can definitely control that. So when you think of a stoic person, what do you think of, right? Like somebody who is not affected by the outside world, that can keep cool and calm under pressure. That's basically it. So if you're controlling your emotions, you're going to be fine, right? Like nothing can actually touch you. So be stoic and be more resilient, because in the long run, that's just going to help you immensely. Second thing you can learn from Batman is to learn from failure. So learning from failure is going to be another great tool in your toolbox, right? So people like Jeff Bezos or Tim Ferriss, they failed so many times before they succeeded, and they learned from every single failure. It's a stepping stone to success. The third thing you can learn from Batman is to never give up. Believe it or not, there is one person that'll never give up on you. It's you. It's your internal self. If you're actively gauging your emotions, guess what? You have the makings of picking yourself up and going forward. So you have to believe in yourself and your inner will to overcome anything. All right, the fourth thing you can learn from Batman is that competition breeds excellence. Surround yourself with people that challenge you, that will push you to the limits, because that's how you will actually grow as a person. And it's okay. If you're going to be like a person that does not like competition, you might as well be one of those pod people from WALL-E that is just, in a freaking hover chair and, overweight and just living life to like some kind of blissful state. But, in nature, pressure is a very good thing, because that's how things evolve into something else. We wouldn't be here as humans if we didn't have like saber-toothed tigers trying to kill us, or we didn't have to go hunt woolly mammoths, or escape the African savannah, right? So never be afraid of challenges, and yeah, definitely surround yourself with people that will challenge you. The fifth thing you can learn from Batman is to never compromise your values. Actually, having your values and sticking to them can be a really good thing to build character, and the people around you will respect you for it. So why not actually go ahead and do that? And the sixth thing to be like Batman is to be of service to others. So spend time in your day or your week, helping people out, and that will, give you so much fuel for your soul. It doesn't have to be something huge like $1 million donation to your favorite charity. It can be something as small as taking someone across the street or giving someone a meal. And that's why I became a coach, is to help people. And so far, it's helping me be a better person because I'm so inspired by all the people I help. And I think you will be inspired as well. Thanks for joining me for this video, and I hope you learned something. If you liked this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and of course, hit that beautiful notification button. Until next time, this is Coach Kale signing off, saying, let's be better.